He smiled at me, and I knew something was wrong because his eyes did not move. The visitor came to our village at the start of the rainy season. I remember the day well because I was fetching water from the stream when I saw him walking alone on the red road. He was tall, thin, and dusty, like he had walked for days. He carried no bag. Only a small black cloth tied around his wrist. When he reached the village square, people gathered. Visitors were rare. He said he was looking for work and a place to rest. His voice was calm, too calm. The elders talked among themselves and allowed him to stay in the empty hut near the cassava farm. I stood close because I was curious. When he looked at me, he smiled again. His eyes were open, but they felt empty. That night, the dogs did not bark. That was the first strange thing. 2 days later, a goat went missing. Then a child fell sick. The child cried all night and kept pointing at the door, saying someone was standing there. I was there when the mother screamed. There was no one at the door, but the air felt heavy, like before a storm. I began to notice the visitor more. He never ate with us in the open. He cooked alone, late at night. Sometimes I passed his hut and heard him talking, but no one answered him. I told my mother. She told me to stop watching him. On the 4th night, I saw him clearly. I was returning from the stream late. The moon was bright. As I passed the cassava farm, I saw the visitor standing in the middle of the field. He was not moving. The cassava leaves around him were bent flat, like something heavy had passed through. He was whispering names. I froze when I heard my name. I stepped on a dry stick. It snapped. He turned slowly and smiled at me again. His mouth smiled, but his face did not. He told me to come closer. I could not move. My legs felt weak. Then a loud clap of thunder broke the air, and he stepped back into the shadows, like he was pulled away. The next morning, the elders met. 3 more children were sick. The visitor was gone. His hut was empty. No footprints. No ashes. Only the black cloth was left on the floor, wet like it had been washed in blood, though it smelled like nothing. The elders burned the hut and poured salt on the ground. The children slowly got better. Life returned to normal, but not fully. Even now, when the rains come and the dogs stay quiet, I remember his smile. And I know some visitors do not come to be seen.